Roula!
Rosie, hello, darling.
Hello. You were asking all the questions last week, so excuse me, it's my turn to kick things off, okay?
Welcome to the Rosie and Roula Show. Marhaba.
G'day. This is something that really pisses me off. Maybe it's just me. It is not something I say, but so many people in Australia say it, so I'm wondering if it transfers across cultures. People will say, no offense, but, and then say something that is actually quite offensive. So, do you need me to give you an example?
No.
No, you get it? Do you, what? Like,
Maybe
is it
for the
acceptable
listeners?
for the
Example
listeners?
For the listeners, yeah.
Okay, so for example, I might say, no offense, Ruler, but you just look awful today. Like, that's a little bit offensive, don't you think? That's not a very kind way of checking in that you're okay. By the way, you don't look awful today, just to clarify.
I do not believe you anyway. No offense.
No, exactly. No offense. First, have you experienced this? Actually, there's a few layers to this. Have you experienced it? Is it something you say? And do you think it is acceptable?
Definitely experience. It's in every culture.
Mm.
And I'm saying it's in every, not that I lived in every culture.
Well, you're more cultured than me.
But I do live in a very international place.
Yes.
It's in every culture. I can say that. No offense. Most of the time, I think it's coming from a good place. The problem with it is saying no offense, it makes the receiver already on their toes waiting to be grinded or something.
Right. Because they're about to be offended.
Yes.
Or the other thing people say is, oh, not being rude, but, or not being racist, but, that's another one.
Oh, yeah. Look, these, like, not being racist, not being rude. Honestly, we all are rude. We all are racist. We have it in us. We try to control it. We do our best to live the right way. We're human beings. We have it. When they say no offense, I'm not going to go into, I'm not racist or
Okay.
I'm not going to go into this example. I'm going to stick to the offensive and the not to be rude. Is that they want to give us a message. There is something in us, we said, we looked, we did, that the other person really doesn't like. And they want to tell us they don't like it. Because they don't know how to tell it to us, they start with no offense. They know what they're going to say is hurtful or offensive or whatever. They know that.
It's like we use it as a safety blanket, isn't it?
Oh, I like this expression.
Is that maybe what we're doing? I say we all
do it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think the last time I said no offense, because I know I've said it before, but it's been years because it pisses me off. If I am going to say something that I know the person is going to find offensive, then it's a moment to go, okay, is that my intention to offend them, or do I need to think about how to deliver that message?
Tell me more about how to deliver that message.
Ooh. Well, if something might hurt my friend's feelings, what would I do? Okay, well, here's an example, right? You and I had a conversation a few days ago that you wanted to ask me a question that you knew I might find a bit difficult, and you kind of checked in with me and were like, let's talk about it, and that wasn't offensive. But you could have gone, no offense, Rosie, but you said something that really, like made me double guess or just threw me off. Like, I'm really pissed off. You could have done that, and then I would have got defensive, and then I don't know what would have happened. I'm sure we'd work it out. We're grown-ups, right?
I can't guarantee this.
Give each other the silent treatment.
Yeah, I don't want to be rude, but I can't guarantee this.
So maybe it's about that. It's just about being thoughtful. I think it's about being thoughtful. And if you don't care how the other person's going to react to it, then why even bother saying no offense? Just say it.
I would like to think that instead of saying no offense, okay, I'm going to try this with you.
Okay. Oh, God. Yep. I'm ready.
Rosie.
Yeah.
I'm going to say something that might offend you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you open to hear it from me?
Yes. Yes. See, you're owning how I might respond and you're checking in like you're open to it. Is it a good time for you? I think that's such a good approach.
Yeah.
Because you're not lying going, oh, no offense. Like, I'm not trying to offend you. Shut up.
Mostly
like,
when we
really?
want to say no offense and we throw the things at others, we're in a hurry. We're just not thinking. We want to say what's on our mind. And it's useless. When someone would say to me, I'm not being rude, I don't want to be rude, or no offense, but I'm checking out and I'm ready to,
me too.
hit back.
Me too. Me too. It just is such a pet peeve for me. Is it something you say often? I can't imagine it is.
I say it in a joking, ironic way.
Yes,
this is also
me
some
too.
kind of humor that I have. I would tell you something that is really offensive, and then I end up with, but no offense.
Yeah.
But we both know we're joking. It's in the right time. It's the right moment. I'm not taking you by surprise and then joking about it.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I think I've used it as humor before as well, or something I use as humor. Sorry, not sorry. Like you're apologizing because someone might like it, but you're not sorry, not sorry, but.
Like we're in the kitchen, my husband and I, and he's blocking my way. So I would say to him, I would for example, push him and tell him, oh, you're blocking my way. No offense,
Get your big bum out of the way. No offense.
No offense. Yeah. But that's even better. He would tell me this mostly. I get your big bum out of here. No offense. And so I would stand and say, but that's a compliment. Whatever. Okay, so now I'm getting people into my conversations with my husband.
We know all about you in Rianto. It's great. See, I don't have stories like that because it's just me and Tilly. I guess you guys know a lot about me and Tilly, don't you? This is not a partner. Yeah,
recently. Was it? Yeah, recently, because this is published next week. I posted, no, I have a nice fragment from you and Tilly. I'm going to put on social media.
Oh, okay. We do have cute moments, don't we? What I was going to ask is, what is your advice to listeners who are perhaps listening to it and going, oh, shit, that's something I say a lot. No offense, but not being rude, but. What would your message be to them?
Use this phrase that I repeated. Be honest. Tell people, I'm going to tell you something that will offend you or might offend you. But I'm afraid what I'm going to say going to offend you. Are you open to hear it from me? So then, and even if the listener will know that you care about their feelings. The same for being rude.
Yeah, and even if you add in there why you want to tell them this thing, because you're just saying it might offend them. So what's the point in telling them? So it might be, but I think it's something really important that I'd like to share with you. I'm just worried it might offend, want to check you're in the right headspace or that you're open to hearing it.
And sometimes it's for silly things. If someone, for example, they stink from their mouth and they're talking to you and you want to tell them,
this needs to be an episode. This needs to be an episode, okay? Yes. On that note, listeners, send us a coffee if you feel like it. Sorry, not sorry. Help support the podcast. No offense that you don't do it enough. Your cup is empty. Roula's mug is empty. She needs a coffee. I don't even have my cup with me. Come on. Coffee.
And who knows? Maybe you will get a mug. The more you send us coffee, we will share a mug with you.
This is true. All right, everybody. We'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. If If you got a kick out of our conversation today, can you pretty please hit the follow button and share it with another opinionated person? This is the easiest way for you to support the show. It also gives Roula and I the motivation
Rosie,
to keep
I have
going.
to stop you there. Stop telling people what to do. If they like to follow the show and share it, it's totally up to them. Guys, please, can you help us follow and share the show? Thank you so much. See you next time.
Said.